Just have an Omicron Christmas, and we'll see what Joe Biden says later on today, because he's going to make an announcement. And I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be, if you're vaccinated, your life is going to be okay. If you're unvaxxed, you're a murderer and a pig. That's pretty much what he's going to say. So just understand the divide's coming. It doesn't matter. It's over. We're not going to talk about COVID much more on the show anymore. Instead, we're going to talk about Kamala Harris and what a bitch she is. Did you guys see Kamala Harris with Charlemagne the God? In my opinion, we're not in a good place as a country when Charlemagne the God is even interviewing the vice president. The fact that the vice president was like, let me go on Charlemagne the God's Comedy Central show, which gets about 3,000 views an episode because it's on Friday night on Comedy Central. I mean, this fucking podcast gets more views than Comedy Central. Hey, welcome to Comedy Central in my fucking sunroom. Kamala Harris should have come on Chrissy Chaos if she wanted anyone to see what she was fucking talking about. I'm lying. Charlemagne, you can't make fun of him. He's the black God. He's the black Joe Rogan. I love you, Charlemagne. I love you, Charlemagne. I'm not allowed to say that. I'm dressed like an elf. I'm spreading Christmas cheer. Kamala Harris, the first female African-American president who's not African-American. I just want to say I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Kamala Harris, she got pissed off at Charlemagne because Charlemagne said, what did Charlemagne say? He said, does Joe Manchin really run the country? Is that what he said? Now Joe Manchin, man, something big happened, which I don't really know. He said no to their Democrat spending bill, but do we know why, the intricacies of why he said it?
I think he's a Democrat named Joe Manchin.
Yeah, I call him Joe Munchkin. Joe the Munchkin man. By the way, I know that I'm appropriating dressing up as an elf because I'm not the height of a little person. So I apologize. I apologize for that, for anyone I'm offending, because I'm not a little person, but I do have a little pecker. I have cock, but I am an able-bodied person. CMC, Chrissy Midget. Oh, sorry, can't say midget. Smidget. We make it cute. Joe, hey, listen, I was talking to a good friend of mine, and he said that casting directors in entertainment now, this is very inside info, that if you have a podcast and they cast you, then they have the most woke person in the room listen to 3 episodes of your podcast, and if you offend that person, then you can't get they take you off the show. So I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just going to say and do whatever I want, because the only genuine people I care about are the listeners of the Chrissy Chaos podcast and the listeners of the Hey Babe podcast. You guys, girls, and they bees give me hope. You give me love. The walks of life that came out to the Palm Beach Improv this past weekend were unreal. Tampa Tony was there. We had a transgender person in the crowd. We had a gay person in the crowd. We had blacks, whites, Latinos, Asians, everybody. And the gay guy in the crowd tweeted at me, sitting next to Tampa Tony the whole show. We said we were going to find you some cock after the show. I hope you got it. But if not, TT Jerry said once she recovers from COVID, you can have her Christmas cock. If you just tweet us or email the show, chrissychaospodcast@gmail.com.
Did you go to a football game? How was the football?
Yes, dude. I went to the Miami Dolphins. Okay. So last night, I got home, by the way, this morning at about 2 o'clock in the morning, because I told Vinny that, by the way, shout out, what's his name? Who makes the signs?
Ted Mosaic.
Shout out Ted Mosaic. We have the sign here. We are going to put the sign up behind me as soon as there's a contractor that's been working on our house that's probably having an affair with Vinny that said he will learn how to hang. I don't care. We'll learn how to hang. We'll measure how to hang the sign, and we will get the Chrissy Chaos sign up behind us very soon in the new year. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah. So